it's me James AG here. Today we're playing some more Borderlands 2. I promised you guys some build videos. This is just a generic build. I guess kind of like the default build I use for Maya. She's really great for mobbing and stuff. Before I even start, I'll have the vote video linked down below because apparently it didn't get to many people, so you know. If you haven't voted, basically it's like, you know, you voting what game I will play for the next 2 weeks before the Destiny beta comes out. So I have like I can record some games like Transistor, Borderlands 2 videos, and then like there's some videos that I gotta wait before I record, like Tomb Raider and like Ratchet and Clank, you know, because my HGPV are broken and stuff. Anyways, if I sound tired in this video, I'm sorry if it like kind of leaks through, I guess. So right now I'm using the Butcher, which is a Hyperion shotgun, and like the best thing about the Butcher is that, like, I don't know, has really high fire rate, and with Wreck has, you know, even higher fire rate, and this Nomad is just refusing all kinds of physics. I don't know why. I'm using the fire one, even though there's some ironclads, because their heads are weak to fire. So as long as I'm shooting at the heads, I should be fine. The Butcher's weak, not weak, strong enough to take out enemies at level 72 without the slag, but you know, it's level 72. It's not OP8 or anything. By the way, I'm not playing it OP8 because, you know, OP8 kind of like takes away the fun. It's kind of hard, and I don't know what else to say. It's generally harder. Enemies take like a lot more health, and obviously your weapons are kind of weaker, especially with that all that damage reduction going on. It's not as bad as some of the enemies in Destiny though. I think damage reduction in Borderlands 2 was done quite well. Right now I'm wearing the Blockade shield, which is like the only shield that feels like a shield in this game, especially at level 72, because, you know, it has some innate damage reduction going on. And right now I don't remember the parts, but I'm pretty sure it's like Bandit, Hyperion, maybe? I'm not sure. Basically it has the best mix of all the shield capacity, shield recharge rate, and the shield recharge delay. As you can see, I catch a corrosive damage over time, but I don't give a fuck, because, you know, whatever. Right now, the reason those enemies kind of like flinch is because I'm using the Quasar, which is a singularity grenade. Basically it pulls all the enemies towards you. Right now Assassin Watt stands no chance, and as you can see, my shield like literally lives through that, recharge through that damage over time, because I have a skill called what you call it, inertia? No, inertia? Yeah, I think so. Basically it allows you to recharge your shield like automatically after killing somebody. And the point of this build, the legendary binder build, or as I like to call it, the thoughtless, like just subsequence build really, because, you know, as you can see, the what's the word, the Phaselock keeps bouncing from enemy to enemy as I kill them, and that's happening because of these subsequence, and it's really strong, especially in, you know, higher levels like this, because, you know, you get to slag enemies up to 3 times. And with the legendary binder, it allows me to maximize the duration of Phaselock. So that's how I get to, you know, Phaselock up to 3 enemies at a time. Yeah, 3 seems to be the max. Sometimes 4 when the enemies are so close together, but not really. Here I pull out the bitch. No, the gun's really called the bitch, like, if you don't know this game. It's really good. I like using it for the natural selection annex. I don't know how you pronounce it. Yeah. What was I gonna say? Oh yes, the build, right? So because of the legendary binder, I get to get 80% extra damage for how do I explain it? 80% extra damage for 2 enemies as long as they have above 50% health. I know that's kind of weird, but that's how it works. And I also get 10 out of 5 wreck. I think it means 100% damage and like no 100% fire rate and 50% damage buff. I'm not sure. I'll check it later. It's probably wrong, but you know, you can check it out in the skill tree builder. Right now I'm using no Moxie, no transfusion, nothing at all. And the reason I can keep living even though I keep getting shot at and I keep getting my health, you know, gated, I guess, is because of the Sweet Release, which gives me some health after killing each enemy that's phase locked. And I forgot what the other one's called. It's basically the one where like you get, I think, 5% health regeneration as long as you have some enemy phase locked. So that's really useful. That goes well with Sweet Release. That gives you health even if you're not killing enemies so well. Right now I'm trying to distract these enemies as you know, as my phase lock is cooling down, and then bam. So I just get to slag him and stuff. And as soon as there's that slag, you know, the whole killing matter becomes really easy. Now some other assassin spawns from the right, but I don't have my Phaselock cooldown yet, so I'm gonna wait, backtrack, and then kill this guy. Pretty sure the other nomad has low health. Yep. The reason that guy has low health, even though I was shooting at the assassin wreath, or I don't know, the other guy. Okay, basically the reason I do damage to other guys, even though I'm shooting at some guy that's, you know, is basically because I have this skill called what do you call it? See, I only know it as CR. I forgot what it was called.
Pluck out strands of her hair under the guise of needing them for scientific experimentation.
But basically, it allows you to bounce 40% of all your shots while you're phase locked. You probably saw it. You probably saw some shots bouncing up while shooting at that the Marauder, I think. Yeah. I CR. What does it stand for? Critical? No. I don't know. I'll find it out later. So in this section, there's a lot of lunatic bombers and flaming lunatics. I don't know. They can get your health down pretty quick. I mean, all the bombers can health gate you, and you know, you gotta get your health up fast, or you know, if the second bomber, you know, strikes before your health gets above 50%, you're pretty much screwed. Right now, all that, I was lucky. Sweet Release gave me some health, you know, so I don't get health gated and shit. I mean, I don't die. I mean, I'll get health gated, but I don't die. Enemies spawn from everywhere, so watch where you're shooting at and watch where the enemies are spawning from. In this video, I do like kind of like get caught in the crossfire, and you know, I'm not really 100% aware where the enemies are. And oh my god, those freaking lunatic bombers, and that guy got me pretty well, but whatever. With Sweet Release and, you know, the elated, yeah, I think that's the skill. With all those skills, I'm, you know, basically staying above 50% health pretty much all the time. That guy had a pretty strong damage over time gun, but doesn't matter. Right now I'm in fight for your life mode, and I gotta kill, find somebody to kill. In this video, spoiler alert, I don't die. Ooh, so I see that lunatic is shooting me from distance. I shoot him from the distance. And here, the last section of the guy's spawn. I do make one mistake here, though. I'll explain it when I get to that part. First of all, I kind of like threw my quasars way too fast, and I phase locked the wrong guy. And because I went down, my phase lock disappeared. And Assassin Watts kind of like health gated me multiple times and then brought me down, but luckily he's lagged. And right now my second mistake is that like I keep aiming a little bit downwards, so it's not hitting the guy, but it's kind of like aiming a little bit below him. But you know, overall this run, I guess, wasn't that bad. And as you can see in the top right corner, I did manage to resolve the frame rate issue. I'm just gonna check out this chest here. Basically, like, I'm staying above 30 frames per second, even though I'm recording the screen at the same time. Like, you may be like, that's nothing, but it matters a lot, really. The pure optimization. Now I'm gonna show off the weapons and the skill build I used. Pimpernel, Butcher, Bitch, Blockade, Quasar, Bone Ancient, all the obvious things, and then here's the rest of the skill build. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and please don't forget to vote. Thanks.